Imagine coming home to find your living room walls turned into a giant coloring book, courtesy of a couple of very creative kids and some permanent markers. It was the first week back at Montessori school, and my son Adrian had this big task, pin-poking 17 states of the United States on his map. If you have ever done pin-poking, you know it's a lot of focus and those little fingers get tired. Well, by the time he got home, he had a tiny blister and a whole lot of frustration from all that careful work. By the time we got home, that little bit of school stress turned into a whole new kind of chaos. I walked into the living room and found that the kids had discovered the permanent markers. My living room wall had become their new canvas. Colorful doodles and scribbles everywhere. It was one of those moments every mom dreads, wondering, how am I going to fix this? But that's where our mommy and me tea time, our MIA moment, comes to the rescue. We turned that rough day into a cozy ritual and found a little calm together. We gathered everyone around, took a deep breath, and turned that moment of oh no into a little island of calm with a cup of tea. And just like that, you turn a marker-covered disaster into a reset moment for everyone. And that's what I want to share with you today. How to create your own MIA to help your family find a little calm in the back-to-school storm. My friend, and welcome to the Anya Garcia Show. Here we will explore the science of learning, the art of parenting, and the mindset shifts that help you simplify your journey to amplify your growth. You see, I thought I would find purpose in courtrooms until motherhood showed me it was waiting at home. So I traded my attorney briefcase for the beauty of homeschooling, depositions for diapers, and settlements for sensory play. I stepped off the legal path so that I can walk it with you, because parenting doesn't come with a manual or legal briefs, so no wonder it can feel overwhelming and messy. But I see you showing up every day, even when no one is watching. And that little voice, am I doing enough? I hear it too. But here is the truth. You don't need more to be enough, because more doesn't create peace. Alignment does. Progress matters more than perfection, and when you stop doubting, you start leading with confidence. And before you know it, you have created a space where you and your child thrive. Because humans are born with this natural desire to learn and grow, and I am here to help you harness that. Your child's potential is limitless, and so is yours. We just need to unlock it. So as we wrap our back-to-school theme, let's explore the idea of creating what I like to call MIA, M-I-A, mindful, intentional anchor. Think of it as a gentle pause, a small ritual that weaves a thread of calm into your day. It's not another chore, it's a meaningful moment to help your family flow more smoothly. And to make it fun, let me introduce to you a little character, Mia. Picture her with bright red ponytails and a wardrobe of colorful patchwork clothes, just like a walking rainbow. She's got a warm smile and a twinkle in her eyes as she brews a soothing chamomile lavender tea, pouring it into bright, mismatched mugs. Every time you think of Mia, she's that quirky, joyful friend turning mindfulness into a bright little adventure. So since this is our last episode in our Let's Manage the Chaos of Back to School, let's review the 3 techniques I so far shared with you. Do you remember the BMAT method, which stands for behavior equals motivation, ability, trigger? Then we talked about I don't technique and reclaiming your power and the lion time. And finally, I shared with you the QRS technique: question, reason, story. So now let's take our mommy and me and Mia technique and run it through each of the three I had shared with you before. Ready? Flow reset, the BMAT style. Think of this tea time as your motivation to create a joyful little pause, keeping it simple: a favorite snack, a warm drink, and maybe a time at 3:30 to remind you it's time to reset. Do you remember the next one? Presence power up, I don't technique. When distractions creep in, channel your inner calm and say, I don't get distracted during this moment. This is your time to be fully present, to really savor that connection. And finally, pause and power up, QRS technique. If someone is a bit grumpy, pause and ask yourself, what's really going on? Use that as a chance to show your kids how to handle those emotions gently, turning a tough moment into a teaching moment. So here it is. Your Mia, your mindful, intentional anchor, is that little ripple that brings more ease and presence into your day. And if you would love more of these tips and supportive circle around you, come join us inside the Compass Circle. We would be thrilled to have you on this journey. Okay, my sweet friend, I will see you next time. And don't forget to click that subscribe, follow button, whatever you have to do so you don't miss any episodes. And if what I share resonates with you, share it with a friend. They might need a little reminder or mindset reset. I'll see you next time.